Good morning again, you guys. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes or whatever to see if everybody navigate over to the second portion of this live. Before I get started with our affirmation for today, I have a Wild offering card from the Shaman's Dreams. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, beautiful. As well as if you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful, so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So yeah, it's happening this morning. I'm done with the light thing, Michelle. Just know that I'm over it. That was it. I'm not even finna be messing around. Hello again. Hello. I figured y'all navigate back. Yeah. Mm-mm. I yeah. The light thing, I clicked the light thing and it froze me. Yep. And so I would have continued to talk on that live, but nobody said whether they could hear me or not. And so I'm not gonna keep talking and don't know if y'all can hear. So here we go again. Good morning, beautiful ladies. Good morning again, family. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Thank you for navigating over to the, the second portion of this live. So let's get it this morning, you guys. I'm excited to be here. I was reading. Oh, okay. So it cut it off, period. Thanks. Cause I was sitting there and I'm steady talking and I'm like, they not responding to what I'm saying. And so again, here it is where I'm grateful and appreciative that that you guys are so responsive. Um I figured out after I said, "Hey, can you guys hear me?" blah blah blah. Nobody said anything. I was like, "Oh, yeah, they probably can't hear me. Let me go on over to this. Let me cut it off." So uh I'm accepting them Cabbage Patch love and hugs, cousin Nikki today, because you know what? I need them. I'm accepting them because I need them. I was laughing at the little affirmation for today because it says, I give love to all the animals that come into my life. They are gifts from the universe. And all I could think about was Max ass. I give love to all animals that come into my life. They are gifts from the universe. Now, the funny thing is that over this little spiritual journey I'm having here or whatever, I notice everything. Dragonflies, butterflies, ants. I told you the mosquitoes tear my ass up, but the dog, baby, the dog. When I think about and look at to this, the dog, Max is definitely something else, and how our pets or how animals become um, such a positive enforcement in most of our lives. We get pets and we're able to love on them and they accept that unconditional love. All they want is look, a couple of rubs, give me some food, some water, and hey, I'll protect you with my life. So um I don't even want to say I'm not a big animal person. It's just that I choose to travel more than having an animal. And so um my husband used to say, you don't like dogs. It's not that I don't like dogs. I do like dogs, but I know that to properly take care of an animal, I have to be sitting still or majority of the time or have the money to be able to take them other places or have somebody sitter for them or whatever the case may be. So it's like a kid. It's a whole nother responsibility where you have to look at me. I had my first kid when I was 16 going on 17 years old. And when I finally got out of not having little ones anymore, because we had pets, they had pets and we were growing up as they were growing up. Because what? I'm always at home, other than working. Somebody's there as kids, and somebody that we could take turns. But solely me, taking care of an animal on my own, it's going to have to be self-sufficient. Cats probably will be my thing. I like dogs because they protect you, they'll protect your home and all of those things. But because of the way I move around and cats are sufficient, um, that's probably would be what I would gravitate to if I was to have an animal. It's not, like I said, it's not that I don't like them. It's just that my lifestyle is not conducive for them. I don't mistreat animals. I don't hurt animals. Um, let's go back to, remember when the dog came on the porch, and I still sport that scar from him biting me. Yeah, and you absolutely right. After having children, sometimes we don't want that responsibility. Sometimes they become companions, because that's what Max has become for my mom. He's a companion. He started out as Maddie dog because Maddie needed him for therapy and stuff, but he is definitely a companion dog for my mom, and he acts as such. So when you get in tune with animals or whatever the case may be, and I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story because I'm gonna have y'all ass laughing right quick. Story time, you guys. My mom and Max got a special bond, baby, and we have the wooden fence in the back, and our yards are connected or whatever, but the two of the boards fell down in the back. And my mom goes outside and she comes in, and this was when I was living here the first time. She says, "Ah, those people outside, they, in the back, they left their dogs outside, and it's freaking 100 degrees outside." So my son says to her, "Grandma, mind your own business," right? Which we knew she wasn't gonna do. So she goes and get a bowl of food, you guys, and she puts a bowl of food over the fence. Um, and she goes and gets some water, a pail, a bucket, or something, and put that over the fence too. Now, Alex has had the pleasure, I think, of meeting Max, baby. Max runs shit here, okay? Max and Madison. That's haha. Yeah. Alex, you on to something. So she opens up the door and let Max out. And I'm sitting there, and this is when I realized that I didn't really got myself in tune with some stuff. Cause Max beeline straight to the fence. He rah, 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 he barking at the dogs, and I could hear what he was telling them. Now I know y'all finna laugh because he at the back of the fence telling them dogs, "That's my bitch. Y'all don't get nothing." And that, hey, I'm just telling you what he said. He was like, "Y'all don't get nothing from her. Y'all don't get to get no food. Then she mad. She mad." He was going crazy. Now let me tell you something. Subconsciously, his owner must have knew she messed up. Okay? Subconsciously, she must have knew that her dog was out there cussing these dogs out. Okay? Because I'm out here chuckling and laughing. And I tell her what he said. I say, "Hey, man, your dog just told them that, hey, let me tell you what happened the next morning. Wasn't them boards back up? She didn't give a damn about them dogs no more. Being outside in no heat. She put the boards back up. Her and her dog is something else, baby." He said, "You don't get to feed the damn dogs behind us, next door, or nothing else." Him and Maddie run shit around here. Yeah, she closed that gap up real quick, you guys. She was like, I ain't gonna have my dog mad at me. So some of us, we love our pets, our animals. They become a part of our life. um Max is getting old, and so I know, you mad, and that ain't the first time he did it either. He ain't playing. and he's getting old, and there is no replacement for your pet. And so um got to realize, just like with people, we were put here, we live and we die, and that's a realization that my mom and Madison gonna have to come to, because he, like I said, he's getting old. He don't move quite the way he used to. And so I thank the universe for gifting us with him for as long as we've had him, because he's been awesome with my grandbaby. He's been awesome support from my mom. When we all decided to go our own way and do our own stuff, he stayed right here with her. And so, even though I give him a hard time, because I give Max a hard time, I do. He he has definitely done his job, you guys. Hmm. We got trust, you guys. Huh. Look at there. Trust. Yeah, I know, right? Because he was over here, Nikki. He was taking over Nikki. He said, "Look, you gon' rub me." She said, "Well, no, I don't want to." He laid right on her feet, you guys. He laid right on Nikki's feet, like, you gonna do something. Something gonna touch me. We got trust, you guys. It says, when love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Allow me to trust the universe. Allow me to be able to wait and know that I am going to be supported, that all will be well until I can see clearly. Trust that the universe is going to take care of you. We fight so hard looking for all these answers, but we won't get quiet enough to listen to ourselves. Oh, shit. Yeah, that one came out of nowhere. We fight so hard looking for answers, but we won't get quiet enough to listen to ourselves. Let that sit with you for a minute, because we go on social medias, podcasts, all kind of stuff all day long, listening to other people and listening to what they got to say about particular subjects in which we find interesting, or whatever the case may be. But we don't spend not even a third of that time being quiet, just listening to ourselves. And a lot of us don't even have the time to be quiet. That's funny, because they keep us so busy that we don't even have time to be quiet. And the moment that your house probably get quiet, you probably fall the hell out. You might be thinking, yeah, I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna do these things. As soon as the house get quiet, your ass out like a con, like a light. You like boop, just like the light cut out, you gone too. Cause you exhausted so much energy throughout the day, dealing with all the issues, all the problems, all the situations, just everyday life. We never get the opportunity to just stop and sit with ourselves. And so sometimes I take opportunities on here, like when I do them on Friday mornings, to stop and give y'all the opportunity to meditate, to get a moment. Because guess what? Everybody jumped out of bed and, oh, let me turn on the live, or whatever the case may be. And we don't even have a moment to stop and just think about us. Just stop and breathe. Just stop Yeah, I know. I fight to stay awoke too most days because guess what? Hmm. As soon as my brain is not working anymore, as soon as I feel like I'm not using it, or I'm not even interested in most of the time watching a program on the TV. I probably turn it on just to have something going. But believe me, I don't probably even make it through an episode. I'm gone. I'm asleep because I've exerted so much energy throughout the day that I got to replenish that energy through some rest. But in all actuality, I know throughout the day that I need to take some rest, which means some quiet time just to sit and be quiet and listen and see what they have for me. Yep, I get downloaded messages all day long as I'm walking, as I'm talking. They talk to me, but sometimes they need my undivided attention. And so I'm noticing that they started to, hey, maybe you needed a dream or something. But I'm working through that process. I trust, even in the moments and periods when I have to wait. I trust that they got me. I trust that they got me. I know, Alex. That's me. I just told you I've watched the originals I don't know how many times, but we talked about that yesterday. You turn on old shows because you really don't have to pay attention. You really listening to it for the noise because you your memory is better than what you think it is. Because let me tell you something: if you laying in the bed and you done watched the show before and you tune in, you ain't even got to be looking at it. You could tune in with your ears and you can know what part of the show is on. And you like, oh, okay, I seen that. And go right on either talking or doing what you're doing. So we use that background noise to drown out stuff. Yep. But we need quiet time too. And the funny thing is that people don't even respect quiet time. You could tell somebody, hey, listen, I'm finna go in this closet. And don't come open up the closet for 30 minutes, okay? Don't open the closet for 30 minutes. Just let me sit in this closet for 30 minutes. Somebody gonna come open the damn closet. And then when they open the closet, I'm sorry. Well, fuck, you done already broke my concentration because they want to ask you something that really don't mean shit or that they could have waited the 30 minutes for. People don't respect, here we go, boundaries over bullshit. They don't respect the fact that, hey, I got something going on. I need you to be quiet for a minute. I know. Sometimes people don't care about what you got going on. And you be like, okay, is it just me? I could say, hey, I'm gonna lay down. Let me lay down for 30 minutes. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna get this meditation. Or this little thing right here. It don't ring all day. Go lay down and try to meditate. Go try to get quiet. Watch what happens. Watch your damn phone ring. And watch it not be just a telemarketer. It's gonna be somebody that needs something that need to talk. But that's how they keep us clouded. That's how they keep our brain clouded. Because guess what? You constantly thinking. You constantly going. You don't get a moment in there. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me sit down. Let me even when you quiet, even when you're sitting quiet, People don't allow you to do that. Because they got to have some kind of attention. They got to be talking. They got to be talking to you. They got to have something loud around you. Something has to distract you. You know you're doing the right thing when something always got to distract you from doing it. So when you want to get quiet, and not necessarily just meditate, like I said, you just want to get quiet because you need to hear, you need to suck in some stuff, you need to sit in the atmosphere or whatever. And guess what? Here comes something. Here comes something. So trust that everything will be fine, even in the midst of all of that. But we definitely need to learn how to get quiet with us. We have all of these answers within us. And we keep looking for them elsewhere as if we are not gods and goddesses. Yeah, including the dog. Yeah, the dog dude. Yeah. Now, yeah, I could tell y'all a couple of things that's been went on here, and I'm trying to figure it out. So we got a Ring doorbell, you guys. Our dog Max has been barking at I don't know what. So, and y'all don't have to believe me. I'm sitting here one morning after the live, and the Ring doorbell thing goes off on my phone, you guys. I watch my mom go to the door. I didn't look at the Ring doorbell thing. I watch her because Max is going crazy. He barking as if somebody's at the door. And the Ring doorbell thing then went off as if maybe we didn't got a package ding dong, and it didn't ring, but it let us know that somebody came by. So okay. She goes to the door, she looks, she like, ain't nobody out here. She walks away from the door. The dog is still barking like he lost his mind again. The Ring doorbell goes off again. Second time, now you got my attention. Is somebody out here? Is it some kids out here playing with the damn doorbell? What the hell going on? That's never happened, but it could be a thing. Hey, maybe it's a stray cat, something. She goes to the door again. She comes back. She said, Teresa, I don't know what the hell is going on, but the damn doorbell keep going on. I go back on the Ring doorbell thing, and you guys know, because some of y'all got Ring doorbells, you can rewind the shit back, and you can see there is freaking nothing. Nothing that is making our doorbell go off. But our dog is barking like holy hell. And there's nothing that keep making our doorbell go off. So, yeah, I know. It get a little eerie sometimes. You know, I'd be like, wait a minute. And then I have to realize who I am and what I am. And know that, hey, all is well and nothing is allowed in this home without our permission. And I take full authority over the goddess that I am. Because we don't realize how much power we have. And they say, hey, we show out sometimes. Max do it at night too. That's not, I just gave you one scenario of him doing that. But I grew up with, animals can see spirits. I grew up with that. Animals can see spirits. Why couldn't they? Why couldn't they see spirits? Why wouldn't they be able to see them? Some people can. And so there's gotta be. Our doors open. Me and Mama was sitting here the other day. The back door just came open. She said, "Hey, Teresa, did you just open the door?" No, ma'am, I did not. It's wide open. So, hey, I protect our home. Kids are open. They are so open. They are open vessels. And when kids start talking about they see stuff and parents shut them down so damn fast. Parents shut their kids down so damn fast. Let them talk about they see something. Let the kids start telling, I think I see a ghost. I think I see this. Y'all, we shut their ass down so quick. And now we trying to find the ghost and shit now, huh? Ain't that funny? The same ones that we was pushing away, the things we was seeing when we were younger. They got suppressed in us and told us, hey, be quiet. Don't you say that. Kids can see. Let me tell you. So I asked Maddie last night. So Maddie did something a little different to me yesterday at Chuck E. Cheese. She rides the carousel. Mm-hmm. This is where we're going to. I'm asking follow-up questions. We go to the carousel. Madison has never had a meltdown on me, but Madison had a meltdown yesterday in Chuck E. Cheese because this little girl, and I don't know if it was her parents, but she got on the carousel with Madison. Madison had a whole meltdown. I've never seen that with her before. So last night, I decided to follow up with that, you guys, because I've never seen my grandbaby do that before. And I said, hey, Maddie, well, you know what was going on at Chuck E. Cheese today? And you want to know what she said? I said, when we was on the little carousel, you had a meltdown on me, sweetheart. What happened? And she said, scared. Scared. Hmm. Do you pay attention to those kids? So she's seen something. I don't know if it was the parent or the little boo stank, but whatever she seen, whichever one it was, it scared her because she was crying, you guys. So immediately, like I said, had it been maybe one of her parents, they'd have went down through there with her. But I know she's sensitive. And I know whatever she's seen has scared her because she's never act like that before. And so I can believe that she sees because she acts like that when she gets around people and a particular person, she'll stop you cold. Don't touch her. She's scared. I don't want to be bothered. So I don't know exactly what it is that she sees, but whatever it is she sees, I'm here to protect her. Whatever it is she sees. If she say she's scared, if she say that she's uncomfortable, if she say I don't want to be around them, baby, we ain't gonna be around. And I'm gonna tell you how I stand 10 toes down with that. Cause one day we went to go see my granny, and my granny was tripping. My Madison loved my grandma. But this one particular day, I don't know what happened with my grandma, and she wasn't at home. She was at somebody else's house. Madison took off running down the hallway to get to my grandma, and before she got to her, she stopped, halted, stop. She said, mm-mm. She had to be about 3 years old. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We tried to go into the apartment in which my grandma she was taking care of this guy. Madison would not go in the apartment. She stood outside. She was like, mm-mm. to the point where I told my grandma, I said, guess what? We got to go. Because she not coming in. She don't want to come in. I'm not going to pick her up and grab her and bring her in here. She has never done that before. Not to my grandma. But where she was and the place she was in, Madison said, she will tell you in a hot second she ain't going in somewhere. We have been places where she won't go back. And I will never force her to go somewhere that she doesn't want to be. Because all I can do is protect her from what I see. Okay. You guys, we got the fallen angel. Ain't that something? It says spiritual narcolepsy. Spiritual narcolepsy. The fallen angel. This is funny because I was reading something about fallen angels this morning, but here we go with It says you are being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and the suffering of the world in an angelical bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and the comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. It says so that y'all didn't got too comfortable. That's what they're saying. And you're losing grip of your aspiration, of your dreams, your wings. It says, as you fall, you pick up speed, heading towards the trees below and a possible nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do to stop being a fallen angel is spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. So you guys have things going on. And you get comfortable because we all get comfortable. And we feel like, okay, well, I don't have to move right now. They said, hey, and you started to dive. Just like a fallen angel, like you got the, they said you started to dive because, hey, I done got lazy. Hey, I don't want to do it. Hey, things don't look like it's going my way. Hey, whatever the case may be, my mindset ain't right. Hey, I done had all these issues and problems. I'm gonna take a break. They said whenever you decide that you want to stop falling, all you gotta do is spread your wings, catch a draft, and up you go again. Whenever you decide that you want to stop falling. It says, do not be seduced by the fallen angels. Your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. Wow. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the fallen angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you're guided to change. You will know when the time is right. Well, the funny thing is that with this, so wow. They say actions that you may take may backfire now, but it's funny because we got the trust card. And in the midst of the trust card, it says that I will wait patiently until the timing is right. I will wait patiently until the timing is right. And so we have situations um, and things that we go through, and they say, "Hey, we know you want to do something about it. We know that, hey, some change got to come, but make sure your timing is right for you. Make sure your timing is right. You don't want to spread your wings too fast and you catch the wrong draft and end up hitting a tree. You want to make sure that you can soar and you can fly." They say, "Hey, pay attention to the people around you. Even their spirit speaks." Do they have your best interests at heart? Do they give you that boost of energy that you need? What kind of people are we surrounding ourselves with? Do they just genuinely love you for the person that you are and not for the stuff that you can do for them and the things that you can get on? Are they just genuinely just happy for you because you're a part of their life and not what you can bring to their life? You alone are an asset. You alone bring greatness to somebody else's existence. And so, why do we not expect that from other people? Why do we not want other people around us with this same greatness? Because we feel like we're in competition. We're not. We're not in competition. Sometimes we're just all in the same pot trying to do the same thing. You guys have been doing great. And before I get off this live, I want to congratulate Alex again. I'm sorry. Here I am going to put your business out here. We had talked about a couple of weeks ago that she was a notary. So just in case you guys need some notary, Alex is your lady. But not only that, we were on the phone with her yesterday when Alex got her seal. And so I am so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I was happy to see you excited because that's a hustle. That's something you can do on the side that, hey, nobody can take that from you. So, congratulations. I am proud of you and I'm happy for your accomplishments. So, sometimes you don't need people to buy things from you. You just need to know that I don't stand alone. That I got a team behind me that's, hey, pushing to make sure that I'm just fine. Because you are just fine. We stumble over rocks. We fall, we even bruise ourselves. But we definitely get up and we keep moving. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing your greatness, for persevering past the moments, for having the strength every day to keep going. Because it's hard some days. And I understand that. And that's why we're here. That's why we love on one another. That's why we care about one another. That's why we say, hey, you keep going. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. And if you can't find peace nowhere else throughout your day, hey, why you can't find it right here at 8 a.m.? I'm going to give you what you need to start the day out. so that you know that you are divine, you are wonderfully made, you are great, you are inspiration. And if nobody else says that they see you, I do. I'm rooting for you. I want you to have the best. I want you to be better. I want you to get whatever it is that your heart desires because you are great. I'm going to continue to speak life into you guys every day because I continue to speak life into myself. And so I can't give out what I'm not receiving myself. And so, with that being said, it's Tuesday. Let us get it cracking today. I got take Maddie to the doctor, so I got stuff to do. I'm gonna get my life together. I love you guys so very much. I want the best for y'all, cause y'all want the best for yourself. And as y'all go, I'm gonna be on the sidelines and I'm gonna be clapping for you all the way there, cause you guys are amazing. So don't forget, y'all need a notary. Alex is the lady, cause I'm gonna try to send her as much business as I can. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you right here tomorrow morning for the card of the day. Bye-bye.